friends, Running Kimono here. So it is June the 25th, and we're going to look at the best deals over at Walgreens. And it was like a $12 moneymaker for all that body wash. And it's just a really good deal. And then I'm going to talk about that mystery clearance stuff in a quick second because a lot of you are getting turned around. Some details I want to point out towards the end of the video. I'll talk about that. If you could do me a huge favor and like this video, it would mean the world to me. It really helps out with the channel and to get this video out there. So take a second and like the video. Okay, so the first deal that we're going to talk about in today's video is if you want to do a curbside pickup and you're like, man, this stuff is kind of confusing, curbside pickup. You hit the blue button in the app, desktop, computer, tablet, you pick however you want to do it, and you're ordering all this stuff electronically to the store where you drive and go and pick it up. We're going to be grabbing one of these Charmin toilet papers for $5.49 and then one of the white strips by Crest for $35.99. This is critical that you have this booster loaded, and I know the majority of you have it. $20 Walgreens cash when you spend $40. Have the following digital coupons loaded. That's a $15 off the white strips and a $2.50 off of the toilet paper. To answer a quick question, you have to do this one curbside because the $5 back when you spend $20 on P&G is curbside only. You cannot do it in store. Please don't ask. It's how it is. Okay, so your basket is $41.48. Curbside pickup is free, a bit of tax there, and we have $17.50 melting off. So with your debit card, you're going to pay $26.47 and get back $25 in Walgreens cash. $20 for the booster and $5 for spending $20 on the P&G products. A very neat and tidy, easy deal if you just want to do a quick curbside deal this morning. Just absolutely fantastic however you look at it. Okay, the next deals we're going to be looking at are in store. And again, this is if you just want to get out and do a couple of deals. The Love Beauty Planet is $7.99 this week. And I apologize in advance. This store was not tagged, so I just can't make these up on a printer at home. So I'm just doing the best I can. So putting 4 of them into a basket at $7.99 a pop. I think it's like $31.96 for the 4. And there's a promotion with Love Beauty that if you spend $30, you're going to get back a $10 register reward. Frosting on the cake for this deal is that we have a $7.99 off of 2 digital coupons. So make sure you have it loaded. I had a very hard time loading this coupon this morning too, guys. Along with we have a 4 off 2 digital from last week that we can still use this week if you didn't use it. So I utilized that one as well. Looking at the mathematics for this one, 4 of those shampoos is $31.96, subtracting $11.99 in digitals. All of them came off for me. You're going to pay $20, get back that $10 register reward, making it $10 for the 4 or $2.50 per shampoo. To answer another quick question, I'm going to say to pay that $20 with your debit card for the balance because it says that when you spend $30 to get back that $10 register reward, even though it's a register reward, sometimes things get goofy over at Walgreens. This would be very appropriate if you threw it in a basket such as a, $40, get back $20. I mean, it would be $30 of a $40 basket. And here's the $10 register reward. Okay, so now we're looking at another paper deal, and these guys are $11.99 this week. So if you want to do this in store, this is the deal for you. When you buy 2 of them, you're getting back a $4 register reward. So we have a nice big Charmin and a nice big Bounty paper towel. So we have the following digital coupons, and I'm going to let you guys know, I had one account that received none of these last week. All of them appeared this morning, so hopefully you have the same results as I. We have a $5 off and then a $2.50 off. So that gives us $7.50 off of the paper products. So looking at the overall basket for the 2, it's $23.98, $7.50 melting off in digitals. You're going to pay $16.48, get back your $4 register reward, making it $12.48 for the 2. And if you wish to use a little bit of Walgreens cash to pay down the balance, you're doing this without a booster. Absolutely go for it. So you're paying $6 and some change for these papers. It might be a bit cheaper as a curbside, so I'll make a video tomorrow for this. But if you're just itching to get some paper today, this might be a deal for you guys. Okay, so many of you are probably wondering what basket I did. So I had this booster loaded, 20 back when you spend 40, and I stacked it, of course, with the 11 back when you spend 50. So I obviously got a $50 basket and stacked 2 boosters with that. I also threw in 2 $3 manufacturer register rewards. If you look at the top, it says manufacturer coupon, thus you can use these ones in a basket with a booster because it's like a manufacturer coupon, this specific one. So I have the 4 Love Beauty and Planet shampoos. I have 2 men Doves and then 1 ladies Dove. Kind of a weird mix there, but it worked out in the end. And this is actually $53 in products, so that is perfectly fine with me. And then just to jog you through the items in store again, we have this guy, not tagged guys, sorry, but when you buy 4 of these, you're going to get back a $10 register reward, and I showed that already. And these are the digitals that you load. We have a 4 off 2 and then a $7.99 off a 2, so to just give you the maximum savings. And then also I grabbed 2 of the men's Dove body wash because we have a 6 off a 2 that is attaching with that fella. So it's $14, and the offer for this week is to spend 15, get back 5. It's a weird amount, guys. So you have to buy another one. So I just went for the ladies Dove. And I'll explain that in a second, but this is the 6 off a 2, and it came off perfectly for me. I had a $2 tear pad, so I bought one of the ladies Dove, so it was a little bit extra savings for me, even though it was an extra $1, still a better deal. So looking at the math for this basket, 2 of the Dove men's for 14, 1 Dove lady for 8, and then 4 of the Love Beauty and Planet for $31.96 for a total of $53.96. I had my 1 booster loaded, which is 20 back when you spend 40. And then 11 back when you spend 50. So those 2 boosters scanned and loaded. I presented 1 $2 tear pad for the Dove and then 2 $3 register rewards that scanned, and then $17.99 in digital manufacturers that melted off for me. So I paid with my debit card $27.97, got back $36 in Walgreens cash and 1 $10 register reward, making this free and a $12 money maker. Remember not to use any Walgreens cash to pay down the balance as you're doing a couple spend offers, and then you have 2 boosters in the mix. To answer a quick question, I'm factoring in the math of the moneymaker, not considering my 2 $3 register rewards that I threw into the mix. It's still a $12 moneymaker. So if you might have that 11 back when you spend 50 and you just want to make something happen, this is a very good deal. Hi, so before I take off, the final thing that we're going to talk about is a lot of you are grabbing this lotion, which is the wrong one. This is the one that you want to grab. It says eczema therapy. Not all stores it's on clearance yet. I found a store yesterday where I found a whole lot of stuff that was on clearance that was not tagged. I believe this $5 digital also expired yesterday, but we have a $10 off. So if you can find 2, that's a deal for you. But the devil is in the details, and usually Tuesdays or Saturdays, these items drop in price. They have to be punched in at your store for the clearance. So it's somewhat confusing. So the more that you clearance shop, the more that you'll know. But if you're just going to go in there and grab stuff and then write a comment to me saying none of this works, you have to be patient. It's like hunting. You're not going to find it the first time. You might have to go out on the trail 6 times before it appears. But I believe this specific product will be on clearance at all stores probably in the next month or so, and then you'll just walk in the store and find it, and you'll be like, wow. One store, it wasn't even tagged. Nothing was tagged, and I found a whole lot of stuff. If your store has 20% less merchandise, like you live in a very rural area, country stores, rural area, you probably won't have what I'm showing in these videos. But like, for example, this Excedrin head care is not what we're looking at. It's a nighttime one that we're looking at, and another one that's a green box. And it's the Detroit area, Lansing area, Kalamazoo area, and then a store up where I live. I found this, but this is the specific one. I was buying them yesterday in sets of 3 to use that digital, and it was that $5 register reward was printing. It ended on the 24th, but it was a money maker yesterday. It would just be a really cheap item today. It just would be 87 cents, but still fantastic. But the devil is in the details. You're looking for the 16 pack of these 2. And these are brand new products. One is for focus and one is for sleep, and it's the 16 counts. So if you see them in the clearance section, obviously ask for a price check. And it's just a really cheap item if this is something that you use. And this was my cart yesterday. I found all these items. Nothing was tagged, and I hit the mother lode. And it's like a lottery if you hit it or not. Typically, Saturdays or Tuesdays are the best days to get out and look for clearance. But if you're not really good at looking at details and really paying attention, this is going to be a very hard task. But sometimes you can just walk in and find everything. So it's really hard to explain, but if you're excellent at really paying attention to details, this should be the easiest thing ever. We also have a pizza that was on clearance up here, but like my friend in Kalamazoo, it wasn't on clearance at her store. But still, these larger pizzas, $4.79. Really good price point. And I think coupons.com also has a $2 for the DiGiorno as well. So you can grab 2 pizzas for that price, or 2 for, almost $9. And then the personal sized would be $2.49, but obviously the larger pizza is the better value if you have a big family to feed. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. Be patient with this clearance stuff. Patient, like being a hunter, you just have to really, really wait for it. I'm showing you this stuff. It's clearing early at some stores in Michigan. It might be, again, a month. It might be next week. We don't know. But if you put it on the back burner and you see this stuff, just ask for a price check and you might be surprised what you're hearing. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.